The very first book in the series, called The Basic Things You Need to Know, is the book about Jesus. You may have heard his name, may have read something about him, you may not think anything about him, or you may have looked in a Bible and tried to find out something about him. In this little book, you found out the basic things you actually need to know. He is an historic person. He grew up some 2,000 years ago in a country that we now call Israel. He was born in Bethlehem and then had to flee to Egypt and then ended up in Nazareth, where he grew up. He lived there together with his parents until he was about 30 years old, and then started his ministry. He called disciples who followed him. He taught thousands of people. He fed them. He did miracles among them, and he taught the grandest thoughts you can dream about in history. He did miracles. He raised people from the dead. And then, after 3 years, the people around him were so nervous about him that they decided to put him to death on a cross. He died on a cross as a thief. But 3 days later, he rose again. And you can read all about that and the fantastic time when his disciples realized that he was alive again. And in the book, you figure out that that was not just for the disciples. That is also for you and me, if we are willing to listen to him and then follow him. So pick up a book and read it and study it and see what Jesus will tell you to do.